Hello, divine feminines and divine masculines. This is Lunar Goddess Tarot, and I'm here to present to you a reading to guide the divine masculines. So if you are a divine feminine watching, you can apply this to your inner divine masculine energy. And if you're watching this and saying, I don't know if I have a twin flame, I don't know if I'm a twin flame, I think I have a soulmate, that's okay too. I'm starting to open up my readings to encourage soulmates to jump on board as well, because some twin flames are moving on to soulmates at this time for a specific period of time, or have chosen a soulmate over a twin flame, or some people are moving into union with twin flames, others are starting to communicate. Some people are very happy on their own. There is no right or wrong on this journey. There are only choices. Each choice leads you back home to yourself. And that's the goal of this journey of being human. That's the goal of a twin flame journey. So welcome twin flames, welcome soulmates, welcome the collective divine feminines, divine masculines, welcome to light workers and star seeds. Thank you so much for being here. And today I have a reading again for guidance for the divine masculines, because they are out there. I see them on Reddit. I see them leaving comments. And these masculines need guidance as well. So if you're a feminine and you just want to sit in and have, a cup of tea and some cookies and, fat-free, gluten-free, calorie-free, of course. Just kidding. Eat the Oreos, eat the cookies. Live life. But if you want to sit down and listen to this, it will benefit you because you have an inner masculine as well. So enjoy and let's get started. I would like to start Divine Masculines with a card from the How to Love Yourself deck by Louise Hay. I'd like to provide some guidance, masculines, to continue learning how to love yourself and how to accept yourself unconditionally. So what does the divine masculine energy most need to hear at this time? This is, if you're just jumping into this reading, welcome in. Welcome in. Please like and subscribe. Check out, if you'd like personal readings, you can check the email that's listed below. You can check out my Patreon. But this is a reading specifically for anyone who identifies as a divine masculine, or for your own inner divine masculine energy. If you know this journey, then you understand that this is a journey of the self and to the self and through the self. All right, so can we have a message, please? We've got two messages, divine masculine. I look for things to be thankful for. So this is about your spiritual quest that you're on, the spiritual journey right now that you are on as your feminine really roots down into her 3D world or his 3D world. This is about you expressing gratitude and getting comfortable with showing gratitude. I have a perpetual attitude of gratitude. I don't know why that makes me smile. Attitude of gratitude. I love that it rhymes. I love that this is the card that you're receiving, masculines. I am content to be who and what I am. This is about moving into a place of absolute certainty of self-awareness, self-acceptance, radical self-love. I love myself, regardless of what's going on outside of me, regardless of what somebody says, what somebody does. That does not take away my ability to love myself or see myself as worthy. This is so much about the masculines choosing themselves, about you, masculine, choosing yourself. And if you're feminine watching, you can apply this to your outer manifestation, which of course, twin flames are one soul, so it's you and another body. But you can apply this to the masculine energy in that body, or you can apply this to your own inner masculine. Either way, you should on some level be resonating with this. But as I always say, Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. So if it does not resonate, simply turn it off. Move on to another reading. And, you know, not every reading is going to resonate. As readers, we read for a collective. So it's important to be discerning. It's absolutely important to be discerning of what feels good to you. Okay. I choose a bright future now. Yes, this is about the masculine energy choosing to be happy. I choose to be happy. I choose my happiness. It's a choice, and I understand now that it's a choice. The moment I start to change, the moment I am willing to bring good into my life, the universe responds in kind. Why? Because the universe is matching your vibration, masculine. Masculines, for a long time, this is what the feminines who are watching need to understand. For a long time, the masculine energy was caught up in this place of self-deprecation, because so much was out of your control, masculine. This has to do with lifetimes upon lifetimes of you being cut down, so to speak, of you being pushed down. And even more so, what's happening right now in the world is the masculine energy. You know, we're wondering, where is the masculine energy? Because what's happening in the world wouldn't be happening if all of us had our masculine energy activated. And it is really about the alpha energy that exists within all of us. It's not toxic masculinity. It's about showing up and being on the front lines and speaking up for what's important, whatever that might be for you. But it's important right now, masculines, to understand that you're creating your reality, that you are co-creating with the universe. The universe is not punishing you. And I know it felt like you were stuck in timelines of negativity, timelines of separation, timelines of loss, timelines of heartache, timelines of death, timelines of just the inability to feel worthy of receiving the love that your feminine was trying to provide. So your feminine was trying to provide. The feminine was trying to provide love, was trying to show love, was trying to prove herself. And you pushed her away. But not because you didn't love her, because you were trying to protect her. And on some level, you were trying to protect your union, because you knew, if I come to her unhealed and I continue to hurt her, and I don't know why I hurt her, because I'm not doing it on purpose, then I'm going to destroy this. I'm going to destroy us, and she won't trust me. So a lot of masculines, you were guided by your higher self to push your feminine away in order to heal. And that's what's going on right now. So as you push your feminine away in order to heal, your feminine felt abandoned or rejected, and you assisted her at triggering the abandonment and rejection wound, assisting her to heal codependency issues, while you went off to lick your own wounds. Or it may have been your feminine that pushed you away because she was guided to do so. And she knew that the only way to move forward and to not be kept in the standstill or Groundhog Day, repeating patterns and cycles, was to push you away. But either way, you likely broke each other's hearts. You may have even broken promises to each other, broken trust in each other. You may have even tried to write each other off. And I know, masculines, that you did try to walk away from this connection, but it haunts you just as it haunts your feminine. You see her name, you see signs and synchronicities. You're reminded of her. She comes in through your meditations. She comes in through your dreams. You see people that look like her. You try to move on and you try to date people. And what happens? You see her in everyone. Because she is everyone to you. She is you and you are her. And that's the most important thing, I think, to understand on this journey, is that there is no separation, right? So the only separation that's created on this journey is an illusion. It's an illusion to think you're separate from your counterpart. It's an illusion to think you're separate from anyone or anything. It's an illusion to think that we're separate from abundance. We're separate from love. We're separate from connection. We're never separate. We're never alone. That is the ego trying to convince us. But it's not true. It's a lie. Okay? So choose yourself, choose joy, choose to be gratitude, choose to embrace that, have an attitude of gratitude, and choose that bright future. Choose happiness, masculine. It's time. It's high time. So all of the old programming, masculine, that you were caught up in, that old programming has been healed. Okay, it's been eradicated from your system, and for the first waivers, and for those following on the second or third wave, it's being eradicated now as we speak, and you're going to feel so much freer and so much lighter if you don't already, because that old programming is what kept you in separation from yourself and from your feminine energy, which in turn kept you separate from your outer feminine, from the person you identify as your feminine counterpart, or however you identify with her. Labels are not important. What's important is the feeling. What's important are the lessons. What's important are the soul contracts. So let's take a look and see who's guiding you, masculines. If you're just stepping in now, welcome in. This is Lunar Goddess Tarot, and this is a special, special reading. I've never done this before. This is a reading specifically for the masculines, specifically for guidance for the divine masculine. So the masculine energy within the feminine and the outer divine masculine, the person who identifies as a divine masculine. All right. Wow, you've got the ancestors around you at this time. The ancestors came in, and ancestral healing came in pretty strongly around the eclipses. Hold on, I have Twilight playing. I've got to turn this down, hold on. I had Twilight playing. That is a twin flame movie series if you've ever seen one. Okay, so it got really loud all of a sudden. There was a fight scene. So it was in the other room. Okay, so yes, ancestral healing, generational trauma being healed at this time. So White Eagle is stepping in. A very wise sage, okay, a very wise medicine man is stepping in to help you connect to your ancestors and to help you connect to, again, who and what you are. So patterns, we were just talking about patterns. We were just talking about stories, outdated programming, patterns, cycles. That's all being healed right now. And it is being cleansed and cleared from your system once and for all. Not just for this lifetime, but for all lifetimes. We're doing so much healing work in this lifetime to cleanse and clear for all lifetimes. So White Eagle is a guide that is known really internationally around the world. And what I really love about this card showing up for you is this speaks of your ability to now tap into your spiritual essence, whatever that might be for you, your higher power, whomever that is for you, your higher self, versus the ego. So your heart is now leading rather than the ego. And this is a guide that's coming through for you, that's helping you he's holding space for you, but this also speaks of sacred ceremonies. So clearing space, and call on White Eagle here to help you clear space, heal ancestral trauma, and work through those old patterns. And as you heal yourself, you're healing your family, okay? You're healing your bloodline, past, present, and future. And that is so imperative and crucial at this time. You're definitely connecting to prayer. You're connecting to meditation. You're connecting to being still, which is new for you. Likely for the first time in your life. You're connecting deeply with your guides and ancestors at this time, connecting very deeply. And then you have Horus here, who, as a winged guide, okay, coming through as an eagle. Horus connects you to, the star chakra, if you will, that allows you to tap into the celestial magic that exists in the universe. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. This speaks of magic, incoming magic, that you're allowing to happen because you believe now. You didn't believe before, and your feminine tried to convince you that you were worthy. Your feminine tried to convince you. And what's happened is it appears in the 3D that your feminine has lost hope or has walked away from you now, because they may have thrown up their hands and said, I can't do this anymore. I can't do this on my own. This is supposed to be a joint effort. And what happened is the feminine activated and triggered in you the need to heal deeper wounds, and that's what's coming up here. As the feminine walked away, you're now being inspired. The feminine has become, quote unquote, the runner. And it's placed you in the position of the chaser, but it's not, I don't like those terms, runner, chaser. The feminine is activating you at this time, whereas you were activating her at this time last year. So let's say that. Your feminine's the activator, you're the receiver at this time. So she's more in the masculine energy, working in her 3D, and you're more in the feminine energy, working on this higher energy, your higher chakras. So Horus comes through here, as I said, as an Egyptian-headed god. And his twin flame is Isis, who, if you know Isis, she's really fucking powerful, and she helps you manifest magic into your life. So masculines, this is about you moving between the worlds, as above, so below. What's happening in the higher realms is also happening in the lower realms. And he's coming in to help you access more wisdom, more light. He's helping you to anchor more light, to help you to anchor more wisdom, to help you to stop turning to your ego and thinking that the ego is truth. He's helping you to identify your truth, to see the bigger picture, right? The eagle's eye, seeing the bigger picture, not just focusing on the things that have gone wrong, because that was old programming. There was a lot of negativity, masculines, and it wasn't your fault. You were focused on old programming. Why? Because when twins come together, it creates so much goodness and so much light and so much, just so much of everything. It amplifies everything, amplifies the vibration of the universe, that there were a lot of forces against twins, but we have broken through and are breaking through, continuing to break through those obstacles. So not to worry, not to fret. We're going to look at a minute here. Wow, the shadow aspects. This is the first time I've seen this card. So tangibility. Make your dreams real. This came up, masculines. It would behoove you to watch the reading I did earlier today, because this is a message that came up for the masculine energy as well. And it's really all about pursuing your dreams, all about having faith, and all about knowing that you're worthy. And really, your self-worth has increased so much in the past year here. Really, even in 2021, but the end of 2020 also, because you made those choices in 2020 that allowed you to detach from things that were not working for you. Now you've gone through the significant healing process, and now you get to make these dreams real. And this is about bringing your connection into the 3D world if you so choose. This is about creating happiness and wholeness and cultivating a reality or life that you love coming home to every single day, that you love waking up to every single day. It's about purifying your thoughts, purifying the white here, purify your thoughts, purify your life. Virgun, become a loving mirror. You're learning how to be a loving mirror. There was a lot of unhealed aspects, masculine, of you that you brought into the connection with your beloved before. And you've moved through a lot of the pain of that, the pain that you caused your counterpart, the guilt and the shame. And now you're moving beyond that. And as you move beyond that, it inspires your feminine to forgive more and more. So you guys are moving through this together. This is a one soul process, right? Become that loving mirror so that you reflect back not somebody's shadows, but somebody's light. And that's when you have true power. Yes, there's absolutely power in reflecting the shadows, because that's what inspired your feminine to heal, and that's how she inspired you to heal. But now I feel it's time to reflect back the light to each other. Doable. The key is within your grasp. I've also never seen this card come out in a reading. So this is new energy, fresh energy coming up post lunar eclipse and solar eclipse. The key is within your grasp. All you have to do is reach for it. There's some work involved here, though. You need to want this, masculine. If you ever heard your feminine say, I want you to work for it, or I need you to show me that you care, this is your feminine, then this is your reading. This is your feminine saying, I need to know that you care. I need to see action. I need to see change. I need to know that I'm not alone on this journey. Your feminine says the key's right there. It's always been right there. It's always been. And you know what? It's closer than it's ever been before, because you both have done so much work independently that key, the key to everything, the key to everything that you've ever wanted is literally right in front of you. I'm going to pull out the book because I have not seen that card or pulled that card, so I want to see if there's anything that I might be missing. What you seek is within your grasp. As with all yeses, there are adjustments. Release yourself from a lingering mental prison of fear that you are not enough. Yep, that you are not worthy. That is the message, divine masculine. Powerful. It's time to be grateful for your teachers, even the ones whose lessons you didn't necessarily like. Past lovers, past employers, bullies, all had lessons to teach you. Incredibly, when you meditate on gratitude, where is it? When you meditate on gratitude, I choose an attitude of gratitude. For these lessons, the struggles around you dissipate. The key to opening the rest of your life hovers within your grasp. It's yours to use. The girl of doable fearlessly breaks through the glass ceiling and grabs the potent symbol of her getting of wisdom, the golden key. Tears of blood are shed. Residue of past pains and losses, reflected in the card face on the entryway above her, are now transformed into power and assertiveness. If this card is drawn at a time you are seeking to step up into the next widely acknowledged level of success. Yeah, but you're not looking for success in the outer world anymore, masculine. You're looking for success. Yeah, you're not looking for success in the outer world. You're now looking for success on a different level, in a different plane, in a different way. Whether it be career advancement, passing a test, being accepted, this card indicates that the answer is yes. Wow. Okay. So what we're going to do, masculines, we're going to start wrapping up your reading, but we are going to pull a card here from the Work Your Light Oracle. And what I'd like to do here is I would like to ask, what does the masculine energy most need to know at this time, Spirit? What does the masculine energy most need to know at this time? What does the masculine energy most need to know at this time? Get grounded. Right, because you're up in the ethereal realms. You're working on the mystical, the magical. You're a bit ungrounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. You're connecting with your more sensitive side, masculines. You're not hiding that side of you anymore. You're starting to allow people in, including your twin flame, and she's feeling it. By the way, even if you're not in communication, she's feeling this, or he is feeling this. Yeah, you're an empath, and you get to celebrate that now. You don't have to hide that anymore. That's toxic masculinity, is hiding who you truly are, or what you truly feel. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Yeah, so this is saying that you are in your feminine energy, and you get to embrace that masculine. You don't have to fight it. You don't have to feel silly. You don't have to feel less of a man because of this. You get to feel equal and whole, and you you get to experience, let go of fear and experience that inner union. You get to appreciate the high priestess and the mystic and the teacher and the beloved that exists inside of you. You so honored and so appreciated that in your feminine, and now you get to appreciate that in yourself as well. Do you have, Spirit, do you have a message for what is coming up next for the masculines here? Very clear. The crumbling. So there is an upcoming tower moment. This is not to scare you. The tower is to cleanse and clear away everything we've talked about here. Whatever's still lingering and whatever needs to go, this is what's going to come up to help you clear it. Masculines, I want you to understand that you are held, you are loved, you are respected. And even if your feminine has done things in the 3D to push you away, to instill fear, to trigger you, to make you think that she doesn't care, that make you think she's walked away or moved on, the 3D is full of illusions. It's full of the ego. Listen to your heart to know what's real in this connection. Trust your heart, not your mind. Your mind is full of chatter and bullshit. That's the job of the mind. But look, after that tower moment, lightning strikes, there's a clearing. And inside of that clearing, you're letting go of everything that doesn't serve you, including those thoughts that, your connection to your feminine hates you, or your feminine doesn't want to see you again, or your feminine this or that. It's not true. Your feminine's eager to move forward with you. She's eager to see you. She's eager to talk to you. She's eager to begin a new chapter. So let the past go. Let the past stories go. Let the past crumble. Let it crumble all around you. Watch your ego freak out. Watch your ego cling because it thinks it's dying, and let it go anyway. And then walk into this great unknown. Walk into this field of light and sunshine and flowers and the bright future that exists beyond the realm of the mind. All possibilities, infinite possibilities exist when you move beyond the mind. And that's what you're learning to do now, masculines. So thank you so much for being here with me today, masculines and feminines. This was really, really enjoyable for me to do. So please show appreciation for this by liking this video, and that will help me know that you have appreciated this and would like more of these. This was really even helpful for me to do. And I hope that this helped you if you're a masculine watching, or you have strong masculine energy, or feminine, if this is your inner masculine energy. I hope this helped you get clarity on what it is that you're working through right now at this time. I send you guys all lots of love. Masculines, keep going. Keep going. We love you. We support you. We stand by you. And we're excited for you and your progress. Take great care, everyone.